Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Virgo. Hello Virgo, and welcome to your free November 2014 Tarotscope mini astrology reading and animal totem for the month of November 2014. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's see what we got here. A lot of Pentacle cards showing up, and King of Pentacles, which could definitely be you. You know, that's Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and which you are. You are a Earth sign, Virgo. Okay, let's see here. Roll these out, and then we got to give a bottom row here. Let's find our bottom row. Huh. This is kind of similar to another reading I did for one of the other signs here. I'm feeling I need to talk about letting go of childhood things and stuff like that. There's definitely this, I feel like, you know, the Knight and the King. So this is usually the same person over a span of time. Often it's the other way around, like past and future or something like that. So it's one of two things. Up right now. So this is you now. You're definitely older and wiser. And this is you when you were younger and not so wise, okay? It's either that or it's your offspring. Could be your children. So here we go. You're a different person. You're in a different place now. You don't have to hanging on to, being stubborn, not wanting to let go of old-time belief systems that you held true. You don't have to. High Priestess in reverse is a ruthless woman. It could be some outside person who's trying to mess with you or manipulate you. But I'm feeling like it's your own thing. I feel like you get inklings, and you've gotten inklings and stuff over the years, and you a lot of it you have been flexible and grow and embraced growth and change. In some ways you really have not. In some ways you're still trying to pound a square peg in a round hole. Over here, being stubborn like a Taurus. But I'm feeling like you don't have to hang on to these old belief systems anymore, and they aren't serving you either. It's something you don't. Why would you want to hang on to it? It's definitely not serving you. And both of these cards, High Priestess in reverse and Moon in reverse, have a lot of meanings, and it's convoluted logic. It's things not being clear and so on. But it's also both about not tuning into your own intuition. You can't tune into your own, you can't ignore your own intuition is what I'm trying to say. That you can't. Everybody can tune into your own intuition. But you're not listening. You're not listening to that little tapping. And it's like they say, well, the first they'll start tapping and then they're going to start throwing bricks, you know. So there's a point where you got to listen. You got to follow that guide. There does seem to be somebody coming up that is going to help you with that and help you get to the Wheel of Fortune, which would be like your true destiny or your true path. And dreams are coming true. Here's you, here, Pentacle person, the Virgo, Earth sign. Dreams are coming true. We're moving on into the future. We don't know what's there, but we don't have to paint it to be all black and dark, or all I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or there's legitimate reasons why I can't do this thing, and you can't tell me different. You know. Well, I'm saying she, but of course, again, it could be man or woman, whatever, in these general spreads. Queen of Rods is a person coming in. She may be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, or maybe showing up right now in fire. We are in fire sign of Sag. We will be moving into fire sign of Sag at the end of November, after the 22nd. And look at there, we got the two there. So I said 22nd, and right away zoomed in on that 2 of the High Priestess. So I think that's key. That's going to be a key date, or the end of November. Somebody's going to come along that, I mean, they may be like a tangible results person. They may be somebody who's actually doing things that are going to help you or has opportunity to present to you. But it could just be somebody who just gives you a boost and just says, you know what, you can do it. Or I believe in you. I think you can do it. Or just helps you to maybe not be so fixed on old ideas that don't suit you anymore. Because it has not served you. That much is clear. It just has not served you to hold on to this. It's only caused, not good things to happen to you. And there's an element of resentment too. There's an element of I'm looking back at what went wrong and dwelling on that and what resentment welling up. And this vibe of this person, he or she, just brings in a whole new. It's almost like you're looking for outside confirmation, and we all need that at some time. We all need outside confirmation to awaken or acknowledge or confirm some of your inner knowledge that's present, but it's you want to change it. You don't want to. You can't. Whatever this is, it's sheer will and force and determination is not going to work in this case. Okay. You got to be flexible. You got to be open. The journey might not look like what you imagined it would be. Okay. So don't be so rigid in saying it has to be this way. Be more open. Go with the flow. Be in the flow. These are all about being in the flow. And, I want to use that term of be bold and mighty forces will come to your aid. Okay. I can't think of who that was. It's a famous quote. Maybe Nietzsche. I don't know. Anyways, so let's look at this chart for you guys. Virgo. Virgo on the ascendant. The first thing that's happening is our full moon in Taurus on the 6th of November. So that is going to be in your 7th, 8th, 9th house of higher education, spirituality, higher consciousness. So you could have some enlightenment. There could be a major thing. And the full moon, too, you had the moon card in reverse. The full moon shines a light, illuminates something. So you could have some self-realization thing come to you at that time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, the second thing that's happening, that new moon in Sag is in your 4th house. Okay, the 4th house is your home and family. That's true. But it's also your foundation. And as we were looking at the cards, it was talking about, like, you built your foundation on this. The other thing with those cards I wanted to tell you about the knight showing up. Maybe you see in a younger person how you were before, whether or not it's your offspring or not. And maybe you want to reach out or try to be a mentor or help that person, or, I don't know, something. Maybe you could be of assistance. Maybe it's a thing of going back and what could you say to your younger self, if you had the chance. And maybe try to do that energetically or through helping some other poor schmuck. Schmuck isn't a good word. That wasn't a good word. But let's go ahead and check out these totems for you guys. So, Great Spirit, please show us the November 2014 Virgo animal spirit for the month of November. And I got it right here. It's a green anole. I've never even heard of anole. A-N-O-L-E. This says harmony and peace, the card. So we're going to look it up and come back with a little more info. And as always, if you want to look it up on your own, you definitely can do that. And I also have on my order page with all my services, I have a animal totem chart that's based on Native American astrology. That's pretty interesting. If you're into animal totems, you may want to look into that as well. Okay, I'll be back in a minute with the interpretation of the green anole. Like the chameleon, the green anole can change its color according to temperature and mood. Adapting to different environments will be key when this creature shows up for you. The anole also has a pineal gland, which is present in humans. Commonly known as the third eye, it is where we tune into spirits and higher realms. Okay, before we go, I want to make sure I tell everybody about my book, Tarot in the Modern World. If you're using these videos to kind of help you learn tarot, well, this would be like the study guide, okay? It gives I give upright and reverse positions, easy to understand, and I also give how it means accompanied by other cards. So that's kind of gets you on the path of really doing a whole reading as I do when I relating the cards to each other as I do in the videos. Also, don't forget to check out the Tapestry of Life mandalas, or tantras, I think I'm going to be calling them from now on. It's this beautiful art that I make. It's based on your chart. It is a labor of love. It takes me a long time to do these, but it's just such a beautiful thing, and no two are alike. It's totally like a picture of your soul, you might want to say. And also check out some of my other channels. Besides the Tarot Rock and Roll Prophetess channel I have here, I do have a couple other channels. One that includes a lot of my original music and me as a keyboard player, which I've been doing for years and years. And then secondly, the Learning Songs for Kids, which has all sorts of children's videos that I wrote the music and I do the animation, and it's just like a whole thing. It's Learning Songs for Kids featuring the Green Glen Gang, which they are crusaders for the environment. I've been drawing and creating these guys for years and years and years, and I want to get them out there. And secondly, I have some holiday music. If anybody would like to record any of my songs, I would be thrilled to have that happen as well. Thank you again for watching my videos and liking and commenting and sharing. I really enjoy all your feedback. Thank you so much for donating. By donating, that gives me incentive to keep going forward with these free readings every month and bringing them to you free of charge on YouTube. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.